Hey guys, today we're going to review several different kinds of clickers. For those who don't know, clicker training is a positive reinforcement training technique where you use a clicker to mark your dog's good behaviors. You teach your dog to associate the click with getting a treat. The value in using a clicker is that you can be very precise with which good behaviors you're marking and rewarding. Clicking at the exact moment that your dog, for example, lets the leash go slack during a walk, or looks up at you when you ask for his attention. Clickers aren't very complicated devices. They're small mechanical noisemakers that emit an audible click when pressed. While all clickers generally work the same way, there are some differences between devices that may make one more desirable for owners over another, depending on your dog's personality and your training goals. Let's go through some of the most common clickers and discuss who they're best for. First up, we have the Karen Pryor clicker. One of the most popular and well-known dog clickers out there, this clicker is designed to emit a relatively quiet click. The gentler click makes this a great choice for shy or nervous dogs who might be frightened by louder clickers. Some other benefits of this clicker is that it's small enough to easily be hidden in your hand, which helps avoid having the clicker become a visual cue for your dog. It's a low pressure clicker, meaning it only needs a small amount of pressure to be clicked. This makes it a fantastic option for owners who are mobility impaired. In fact, the company even says you can strap the clicker to a wheelchair and click it with the palm of your hand rather than a finger. The downside to this is that it can be easy to accidentally click the clicker, which may result in your dog getting some bonus treats, which I'm sure your dog isn't too upset about. I find myself using the Karen Pryor clicker more and more. I love that it's so comfortable to press the button with this joint in my thumb rather than my fingertip. It's just so small and compact. I really like it quite a bit. Next up we have the PetSafe Clicker. This one is a ring-style clicker that can actually be looped right around your finger. Since it can easily be attached to your finger without requiring you to hold it constantly, it's a great clicker for wearing around the house and reinforcing good behaviors as you see them, like when your dog is calmly chilling in his bed as you cook dinner. This is also a great clicker for dog walking, especially if you often feel like you could use an extra hand juggling your coffee, leash, poop bags, and treats all at once. I'd probably vote this as my favorite clicker. It's just so convenient to keep it looped around your finger. And the elastic band is really comfortable, so I can wear it all day if I want to, even while typing on my laptop. The only downside to this clicker is that it's on the quiet side. This isn't necessarily a bad thing, but if you want to do a lot of outdoor distance training, you'll probably want something louder. This is a box clicker from PetSmart. As you can see, the box clicker features a square shape, rather than the rounded design commonly seen in other clickers. The main reason why some owners prefer this clicker over others is that it's one of the louder clickers available, making it great for outdoor distance training. Unfortunately, there are some drawbacks to this design. The box clicker is quite bulky, and it isn't as convenient to hold as other clickers. It also requires a significant amount of pressure to click, and the button is recessed rather than sitting flush against the holder, which makes it more difficult to click, especially if you have arthritis or limited mobility in your hands. To top it all off, this clicker just generally feels cheap. The materials don't seem durable or of great quality. However, that might just be the case with this manufacturer and not all box clickers. Next, we have the EcoPets Clicker. It's a basic, no-nonsense clicker that's really common online. It's super cheap, and this one actually comes in a 2-pack. The click sound for this clicker is clear and fairly loud. It's a solid option for your average doggo, but if you have a skittish dog, it might be too loud. It does require a fair amount of pressure to press down, but it's nothing that an average adult can't manage, although it might be more difficult to manage if you have arthritic hands or limited mobility. The smooth, rounded design allows this clicker to fit comfortably in the palm of your hand, and it also includes an elastic strap that can be worn as a bracelet for easy handling. Next, we have the Care of Animals Multi-Clicker. This clicker is a really unique clicker in that it has an adjustable volume control, so you can actually alter the volume of the click depending on how your dog reacts to clickers. Owners can adjust the loudness of the clicker with 3 different modes: a soft, medium, and loud setting. This allows owners to start out with a soft click for nervous dogs and graduate to a louder click once the dog is more comfortable with the sound. There are some drawbacks though. Similar to the box clicker, the Care of Animals clicker has a button that requires quite a bit of pressure to click. The clicking motion definitely isn't as seamless with this clicker as it is with others. It also just doesn't feel quite as durable as other clickers. The elastic isn't fantastic quality either, especially compared to some of the nicer spiral elastic bands found in other clickers. I'll also admit that I didn't really hear a huge difference between the clicks. There was definitely some difference, but not tremendously. If you're looking for a soft clicker, I'd suggest going with the clicker ring or the Karen Pryor clicker, as both of those seemed quieter to me than the Care of Animals clicker, even on its lowest setting. Lastly, we have the Clik Stik. This one is a bit more advanced. It's actually a retractable target stick with the clicker built into the handle. A target stick is a neat training tool that's used to teach dogs more advanced targeting techniques, which can eventually be built on for agility training, healing, and other next-level training goals. The built-in clicker with this target stick means that you only need a single device for training, rather than juggling a target stick and a clicker at the same time. I'd say the Clik Stik is probably best for intermediate and experienced trainers who are looking to build more complex behaviors. It's probably overkill if you're just starting out your training and working on the basics. Hopefully this video has helped you guys choose the best clicker for your dog and your training goals. We have all the clickers we reviewed listed in the description below. Make sure to comment and let us know what kind of training that you plan to do with your clicker. And be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks!